Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. I was gonna shoot this video tomorrow, but hey, what the heck? I'm on a roll. I just figured everyone else is in bed right now and in the household, and got some quiet time. Even the cats are quiet right now, so I figured I'll have some peace and quiet. I can easily shoot this video. Let's go over the DC solicitations, and man, there are some amazing covers coming out in June from DC. I mean, really, really good stuff. So let's jump on into it. So first one up is, this one was a little confusing because it doesn't say it. All it says is DC solicitations last 5 months, shipping schedule. It's got this cover art here of Batman, the Question, was it Green Arrow, and this dude. I don't know who that is. I don't know if they screwed up here, but it doesn't say the name of the book. It just says written by Michael Bendis, art by Alex Maleev, and variant cover by Kenneth Rocafort. But it doesn't say the name of the book. So I don't know. I don't know what this book is. I like that cover though. That's pretty cool. And Rocafort, I mean, those are two nice covers. I have no idea. It says here, they reunite on a mystery thriller that stretches across the DC universe and touches every character from Batman to Superman to the Question to Talia al Ghul. So I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out. I'm sure it'll be on my pre-order list. I just don't know what the name of that book is. Okay, moving on. Action Comics, or Superman Year One. So you got a Frank Miller cover. I'm not a big fan of Frank Miller. I mean, I remember buying I have the original Dark Knight Returns. I bought all that stuff when it came out. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I think I was a young kid then, and I remember liking the artwork and everything. I can't stand Remetta's artwork though. God, look at this, so bad. I'm one of those people that can't stand Remetta's artwork. So, and I don't really care for Frank Miller. Oh well, Superman Year One. I mean, that's just this is probably something I won't buy, just because I can't stand Remetta. I think I just don't care for his style of artwork, and I don't like Frank Miller. So, it's written by Frank Miller, so it could still be good. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see if it's good or not. I don't think I will initially buy that just because I can't stand the artwork of those two guys. All right, moving on. I'll skip the trade paperbacks. Okay, you've got Action Comics #1. Really nice Ben Oliver cover. Man, this guy's been just killing it lately. He's definitely getting a lot of work for DC lately. Very nice Superman cover. I like that. Very cool image. And then I think this one is by Jamal Campbell. I like the Ben Oliver cover. I've not been collecting Action Comics. That cover alone might make me buy it. That's totally a good cover buy. So that's Action Comics 1012. And I think they're still going over that event Leviathan, I guess. They're still going over that. Adventures of the Super Sons 11, getting near the end of the title. I think it ends at issue 12. So that might be worth picking up. Definitely the last issue of a series might be worth getting just because the print runs low, and sometimes those books get hot. Aquaman, there's the A cover. Interesting. So they're letting you know Aquaman's dead. He's a pile of bones. I don't know. But man, check out this Middleton cover. Oh man. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, it's so good. I mean, that is a work of art. I mean, that could be up in a gallery somewhere. I mean, just look at that. The color, the image of him jumping between the waves. Oh, man, that is so good. That is going to be a hot, hot cover. Whew, man, once in a while, man, Middleton just hits it like right up the middle. And that is definitely one of the best I've seen. That's one of the best I've seen in a while. I mean, this is a phenomenal image. Absolutely phenomenal. I think this is my favorite cover of all the, I mean, there's some really good covers coming out that I'm going to highlight here. And I think this is my favorite by far. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful cover. I'll probably buy a couple of these. I'm going to probably buy 2 of these. That's how much I love it. So Aquaman 49, definitely put that Middleton cover on your pre-order list. All right, moving on here. You've got another Middleton cover, Batgirl. This is Batgirl 36. It's okay. I mean, man, you coming off that other one, it's like no comparison. It's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely, yeah, that's pretty good. Batgirl, I mean, I've been buying Batgirl mainly for the Middleton covers. The story's kind of weak. It's just nothing. It's nothing spectacular. But that is kind of a cool image. I do like Middleton, no doubt about it. But that Aquaman cover is that's the best I've seen him do in a long, long time. Batman Beyond, I'm not really collecting that right now. There's a nice Finch cover on, I think that's Batman 72. Really cool Finch cover. If you like David Finch, and then you've got a really interesting B cover by Michael Golden. I'm not familiar with his artwork, but man, that's kind of an interesting image. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's definitely, I don't know. It's like obscure artwork or something. I don't know. It's very interesting. I like that. It's growing on me the more I look at it. It's like some of those paintings you go to in a gallery, right? You just sometimes you look at it and like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I like this. And you keep looking at it. You just keep looking at it and staring at it, and then eventually you're like, yeah, I really like this thing. That's kind of how I feel about that. I don't know. It's very, the coloring, purple on red, and then pink, green. I mean, just, I don't know. It's very, there's a lot going on there. I don't know. It's very interesting. That thing's growing on me. All right, next on the list here is Batman 73. You've got a very nice, another Ben Oliver cover. Man, that guy is just, he's killing it. Really nice Ben Oliver cover. And I like the Janin cover too. I mean, that's a really nice. I'll probably end up picking up both those covers for sure. We've got, let me see here. I'm not really collecting that. I'm not collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. They're just driving that into the ground, aren't they? You got a really nice Putri cover here. No, I'm sorry, that's Jock. Batman Who Laughs, number 6. Nice Jock cover. Man, I'm interested to see what the Frizen cover looks like. They don't show it here, but there's a variant cover by Jenny Frizen. All right, let's move down the list here. Really cool looking image. That's an Art Germ cover for Catwoman, number 12. So that's the B cover. Pretty interesting. You got the old 50s cartoon pulling back the, I don't know, it's just very cool. I'm sure that one will be popular. You've got Deceased number 2. That is the Linnell Francis Yu cover. Pretty cool. And you got a really interesting Matina cover. It's almost like it's almost like a Bizarro Superman, right? I mean, I know it's not, but man, that's kind of disturbing. Matina, he's still getting to work, man. I'm telling you, it's not slowing him down. I think that's blown over. You don't hear much about it anymore. I talked about this in my last video, Deathstroke 44. There is your Federici cover, really cool. Very cool. I like that image. Like you're right above Deathstroke and he's looking up at you and he's about to cut your head off. And then the A cover. The A cover is okay. I like the B cover way better. That is a very nice Federici cover. Move down the list here. Detective Comics 1005. So there, this Arkham Knight. Obviously, that's the Arkham Knight right there. That's a Sedgwick cover. Pretty cool. Looks nice. You've got a Detective 1006. That B cover is interesting. Who is that by? Dan Quintana. I'm not familiar with that artist, but man, that's pretty cool. I like that. Very nice. And then you got Kyle Holtz is the A cover on that. I like the B cover, I think, better. I like that B cover. Definitely will be picking that up. All right, move down the list here. That Flash cover at Porter, that's pretty cool. I've not really been collecting Flash consistently. Harley Quinn. Back to the Michael Cho variants. Hawkman, really cool B cover. That is an In-Hook Lee cover. Very nice. I like myself some In-Hook Lee. I've been buying issues here and there. I've not been buying it consistently, just kind of buying it for covers. Tedesco has been doing a lot of the covers on Hawkman. Man, Justice League Dark, look at that Swamp Thing image. Holy crap, that is so good. That is Clayton Crane. Oh man, that is so good. He hit this one out of the park on this one. This is amazing. I love that cover. That is so good. Man, he should just be drawing Swamp Thing all the time. I love that image of Swamp Thing. That's going to be a hot book. I mean, the A cover is pretty good too. But man, that B cover by Crane, oh man, that's so good. Like I said, there's a lot of really good covers coming out with DC in June. It's amazing. All right, let's move down the list here. Okay, that's a pretty cool Perillo cover. That is Justice League Odyssey number 10. Perillo, that looks really nice. Pretty cool. I kind of like this Lucifer cover. Man, that's a nice cover. Lucifer number 9. Who did that cover? Tiffany Terrell. I have to look her up. That is a really cool drawing. I'll probably buy that just for the cover. I mean, that thing is really sweet. I love that. Very cool. The dark image, the coloring, the eyes kind of stand out. I don't know who this Tiffany Terrell is, but man, she did a good job with that cover. I think I bought the first issue of Lucifer. I think Jock did the cover. I think one of the variant cover was, I think, by Jock. And then I haven't really collected any of the issues since, so I might just pick this up. I'm definitely going to pick this up just for the cover. That is a sweet looking cover. And I need to look into this Tiffany Terrell, see what else she's doing, because, man, she might be a brand new artist. I'm just not familiar with her. But that is a really good cover. I'll put that on my list for sure. Martian Manhunter 6, they don't show the Middleton cover on that yet. A couple of them have been pretty good. I couldn't get into the writing, though. Steve Orlando, I don't know. It's just too bizarre for me. I read the first 2 or 3 issues, and I just I stopped buying it. I don't know. The writing just didn't do it for me. I just didn't think the writing was that good on Martian Manhunter. Naomi number 6. Yeah, Jim's Comics messaged me the other day, and he's like, "Hey, man, did you pick up the first 2 issues of Naomi?" And I'm like, "No." I don't know why. It just didn't appeal to me. He said it was great, and he said it's a low print run, and there's a lot of heat on it, and I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not a big Bendis fan. Bendis fails more than he succeeds for me for some reason. He writes too much dialogue. I don't know. He's one of these guys that he's a decent writer at times, but I think he gets it in his head that he thinks he's like a Pulitzer Prize winning writer, and I think he thinks a little too much of himself. Because some of his books, the dialogue. I mean, I just remember hearing a story about Mike Deodato was working with him on a book. I can't remember what the book was. I think it was New Avengers. Bendis was writing New Avengers, and Deodato, he was fairly new with Marvel. He wasn't a big star yet. He was still kind of just getting known, and he basically told Bendis if he writes any more dialogue, he's going to quit the book. Because artists like to draw action, and Bendis kept writing stuff that it was just like conversation in a coffee shop, conversation on the street, and Deodato was just like, I guess he basically said he would never work with Bendis again because he wrote so much dialogue and just felt that it was, if you want to write a bunch of dialogue, go write a novel, right? Don't be writing for comic books. So that's I'm a little biased. I guess I don't like Bendis very much. I don't think Mike Deodato does either, apparently. All right, moving on. Nightwing 61, you got a Kyle Holtz cover. It looks kind of pretty cool. Very interesting. And then you've got a Lau cover. Warren Lau. Kind of look like Garner for a second. A very similar style. Oh, another Bendis book. I only bought the first issue and wish I could get my money back. I bought the first issue of Pearl and was like, oh, man. Can I get a refund on this, please? Red Hood and the Outlaw, number 35. Definitely like that B cover. That is a Putri cover. That's pretty cool. I like the image and the blood. Very nice. So I do like a good Putri cover, so I'll probably pick that up. All right, Shazam, number 7. That's a nice Ivan Reis cover. Very nice. And, there you got another Romita cover for Silent. Is it Silencer? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool with the rain. I mean, I like the image of that, but I'm not a Romita fan at all. Don't really care for his artwork in general. Not reading Supergirl. Move on from that. Another Bendis book. So I picked up the first 4 or 5 issues of Superman, and then just, I don't know. I don't like Bendis. So I was buying them. I think I was buying them mainly for the Hughes covers. This Adam Hughes cover is just not very good. He's pretty good at faces a lot, Adam Hughes, but look at this arm right here. So the shoulder, I mean, this is not good anatomy. First of all, the neck curves here, and then you've got this you don't have what's that, the trapezoid there? It's very thin, and then his shoulder comes way over here, and then this arm just looks too skinny. This looks like my arm. I mean, and then he's got this big junting elbow. I mean, look at this. His forearm is way bigger than his bicep. Adam Hughes needs to go he needs to go to Anatomy 101. This is just not a good drawing. Maybe I'm being a little too picky. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I'm being too picky. I mean, I think the legs look okay here. He definitely can draw feet better than Liefeld, but the legs look pretty good. But this arm and this shoulder, just to me, it just looks off. And then the neck right here. He's got this big neck and then this little teeny, like the line should be up here, like at least like going this way. I don't know. This seems like It's like his head is, I mean, let me zoom in. I mean, look at this, right? I know I'm getting a little, maybe I'm being too picky, but his head just looks, his head looks, it just doesn't look right, right? I mean, the head size compared to the shoulder and the arm, and then this arm, you know, it just looks, it looks too thin right here. The forearm is bigger than the bicep. I don't know. I just thought, man, something bothered me about this image. The face looks good. I mean, the face and the legs, but he's really fucked up right here in the middle part of the image. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, I talked about this in the last video, Teen Titans 31. Definitely like the A cover there with Lobo Shadow in the background. There's going to be a battle between Lobo and Crush, and the Garner cover looks cool too. Very nice. I might pick up both those covers. And that's also part of the, I think it's part of the Terminus agenda. I think so, yep. It is. So that's worth picking up, in my opinion. All right, let's move down the list here. I think we're getting close to the end. I got some nice Wonder Woman covers. There's a nice Frizen cover, very cool. She's back on Wonder Woman, which is nice. And I think there's another one here. Now, this is, am I wrong? Look at this right here. Let me zoom out again. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's too late at night and I'm just not, I'm not seeing things right. Wonder Woman's head here looks so big compared to her body. Am I wrong on that? Does that look weird? Who did that? Who did that cover? Jesus, is it Jesus or Jesus? I think it's Jesus. Marino. I don't know. The head looks too big. The face looks too big compared to the body. I don't know. I'm kind of being too critical of anatomy. Frizen did a great job. Now that's perfect proportion, perfect anatomy. Some nice big hips. That's what a real woman looks like anyways. She's got nice hips. Especially power, you know, Wonder Woman's got power, so you got to have some strong hips there. Very nice. I like that Frizen cover. Number 73. Very nice. Young Justice, I haven't been collecting that. Yeah, I think that was it, guys. Page 2 was just all, yeah, it was just all trade paperback and hardback books. So my cover of the month for June, if I'm going to, if I had to pick one cover, I could only buy one cover. It's going to be that Aquaman 49. That thing is a work of art. Beautiful. I would love to own the original of that. I have it framed in my house. It is just awesome. So that's my cover for the month of June for DC, is the Middleton Aquaman 49 B cover. I think that's going to be a hot book. I'm going to pre-order at least a couple copies of that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and please post your comment. Let me know what you think of these books, which ones that you liked. If you agree with me, disagree. Yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll post another video if the Marvel Solicitations come out this weekend. Usually Marvel or DC is within a day or two of each other. So look for that video. It might be this weekend. Maybe it'll be Monday. But I'll try to get that out as well. All right, guys. Have a great weekend.